I'm Jazzlin Brown, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
Hey, all right. Welcome back to SLT's You Got Next. That's right. This is Sports Life Talks. You Got Next. We are giving exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right. Kevin and I, we are combing far wide. We're combing the globe, and we're trying to find rising stars, super sensations, future phenoms who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today we going back to Oklahoma. Kevin, I might as well go and get me an apartment or something in Oklahoma because there's so many dogs out there. Seems like we've been living in Oklahoma over the last couple of months. And as we finish season 3, we going back there one more again, except we are visiting Putnam City West for one of the track and field sensations of the year in Oklahoma and in the country. This young lady is a phenom. She's tall as all get out, and she's a superstar on the basketball court. Probably one of the hardest working young ladies we had the opportunity to watch this past summer. Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome her to the family, the 6'1" class of 2025 forward, Jazzlin Brown. What up, Jazz? How you feeling today?
I'm doing good.
Kevin, I like it when the kids had the names with a nickname already embedded in it. Like, they family thought about it. They was like, hey, we got to give her a name where the nickname is already in it. But do your friends and family call you Jazz? What does everybody call you?
They call me Jazz.
Yeah, I like Jazz.
And then my grandparents, he called me Mercedes.
We might have to unpack that one in a little bit. We're going to talk about that one in just a second. But welcome to the show, Oklahoma City. I am your host, the mouth of the South B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm right alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. The head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling today, homeboy?
I'm feeling blessed, B. Jones, because not only do we have a basketball stud, we got a stud in track, and both of those sports are near and dear to my heart. So the fact that we can talk about both of those today, first of all, why did it take us so long to get her on the show, B. Jones? That's what I'm upset about.
Well, you know what, Kevin? This time, don't do it because they tried to come on, and we had some scheduling issues, but they tried to come on like during the AAU season.
Hold up. B. Jones, what took you so long to get her on the show? How about that?
We'll talk about that off the hour. That might be some content we might have to provide for a later day. But Jazz been ready to come on the show. She been rocking with us since day one. So we got to show nothing but love to the Brown family. That's the super family. Shout out to y'all. But Jazz, before we get this thing started, because I can tell you already got your energy right. Jazz she ain't saying 6 words at the tournaments anyway. She never talk a lot. But I can tell y'all right now, she ready to have some fun. So this is what we need you to do, Jazz. Grab your right hand, and we need you to reach over your shoulder. We need you to grab something, and we need you to pull that thing down and buckle up, because this is about to be a wild ride. We're going to have a fun time today. All right, here we go. Before we get into the show, season 3 has just been popping. Kevin, we at the towards of the year. We towards the end of the year. I just get emotional. It's holiday season, and basketball is back. It's just a fun time, but it's just been a great year. It's been a great year. I cannot thank everybody out there for the amount of support that we got. The growth of the channel has been phenomenal. But what's crazy is that 2024, the year the Mamba, is right around the corner. So this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to help us to finish 2023 strong and go into 2024 with a bang. And it's all going to start right there in Oklahoma City with your love and support. Jazz, is your people going to rock with us?
Yes.
All right, here we go. We need you to do 3 things. 1, we need you to smash that subscribe button so we can keep telling these stories of amazing future phenoms. Number 2, we need you to hit that like button so this show can just bubble up to the top of the algorithm. All the way to the top. And number 3, last but not least, sharing is caring. Hit that share button in YouTube or grab the link in your YouTube web browser and send this to as many people as you possibly can. Put it in your workout group. Send it to whoever. We don't care. We just want more people to find out about what's going on at You Got Next. All right, with Sports Life Talk. All right, here we go, Jazz. Let's do it like we true to it. Make some noise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boo! Yeah! Hey, Kevin, that's one of my favorite parts of the show. We got all kind of new family members rocking with us. Hey, what's your favorite emoji, Jazz?
The laughing emoji.
All right, throw that laughing emoji in the chat. If you did any of those 3 things, throw that laughing emoji in the chat so we can just personally reach out and say thank you, because to us, you are now officially Sports Life Talk family. That's right. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family around here. If you did any of those 3, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you my dog. Let's go, KT. All right, Jazz, are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's time for you to do some talking now. Welcome to the Sports Life Talk Initiation.
All right, Jazz, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
I like J. Cole. I love Drake. I love Lil Baby. And I love I love Future. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, she saved herself. I was like, oh, we going downhill with this Future. Hey, but I love J. Cole. I love that J. Cole.
All right, Jazz, what we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. But you gave us a pretty solid top 5, B. Jones.
I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I'm not trashing it at all. So let's give her, we're going to give her for a top 5, B. Jones.
What you giving her, man?
Let's give her 12. We're going to give her 12. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Spider-Man.
All the tall kids shoot Spider-Man, KT.
So why Spider-Man?
Well, I did watch the new Spider-Man movie, and like it's just like different characters. It's like another me. I don't know. Another me.
All right, Gwen Stacy. So since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
All the Stars.
Who sings All the Stars?
Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Have you heard that one before, B?
No, sing it for us, Jazz.
No, I'm not singing.
This would be my next follow-up, man. Can you sing it for us since we don't know what it is? All right, so later on in the show, we're going to play our version of Would You Rather. We call it Championship Round. So for the initiation, I'm giving people a small sample of it. So I would rather be a singer. B. Jones would rather be a dancer. So Jazz, you got the final vote on this. Would you rather be a singer or would you rather be a dancer?
A dancer.
Yeah! That's right.
I always dance before the game. You just get me hyped.
Thank you. Yes.
No wonder, because you like Future too, so I can't really trust your taste. All right, so what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Be humble.
You listen to too much Kendrick Lamar.
I know. So why do you feel you need to be humble?
Because even on the court or off the court, sometimes loud talk doesn't work every single time. So just be humble about it. Because when you be humble about it, sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose. But you'll learn from it because you're humble.
All right, so what player made you fall in love with basketball, and what qualities do you admire about them?
So 6th grade year, I used to watch 𝐦𝐤𝐤. And I really admired her because like her handles and like just about her, it just made me love basketball even more. So
All right. So how would your coaches and teammates describe you?
Hardworking.
Yeah, I think they would too.
I mean, you got to be if you're a dog in basketball and track, B. Jones. They don't come just with natural talent. You got to actually put in the work. So we're witness to that with Jazz. All right, Jazz. So this is probably the most important question I'm going to ask you during this initiation. Okay.
Okay.
B. Jones and I, we love to travel, and when we travel, we got to eat. So what's that one spot in Oklahoma City that gets your stamp of approval? And what's your go-to meal there? And before you answer, don't give me no Chipotle or Burger King. I'm talking about an actual restaurant. We can go down there and just sit down and get something different.
Like a fast food restaurant.
As long as it's not in Texas. No, I was gonna say if it's not in Texas, it's something we can try out.
I love to go to Tez Wings. That's my favorite spot.
It's called Tex Wings.
Tez Wings.
Yeah, I like wings too.
Yeah,
that sounds like my type of hype, Kevin. I concur. Let's go, Tez Wings. What's the Jazzlin Brown pack though?
So like it depends on like how many wings you get, and then like it's like this sauce is really good. Like you can get it hot, or it's like a barbecue sauce, but it's like a different. Like you can't get it nowhere else. It's just there.
I already know. Hey, listen, say less. Yes, I already know what you're talking about. There's wings. We coming.
But how many wings are you getting when you go?
So, like, I usually get it. We all get it from our family. So, like,
okay, so it's a family pack.
Yeah, like, but like, if you want it, like, for yourself, I think it's like 8 or 10. I don't know.
How many can you eat at one time? How about that? I ask you.
At one time?
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5. I can't remember.
That's it. You're not eating no wings. You gotta eat more than 4 or 5 wings.
And it comes with fries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we eat way more than 4 or 5 wings. You know that now.
I'll eat no plate. I'm like, get all 10 piece and get me a 10 piece, so I can eat my 10 and then eat whatever Jazz don't eat, man. Good.
But like I'm courteous, so like I'll get 5, and then my other family got to get some too.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
You better than us because I'm getting 10 and my family's stuck out. All right, so now it's time for the You Got Next offering. We're passing our collection plates around and asking you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video, leave us your top 5 music artists, your theme song, and your favorite place to eat in the comments. So without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Jazzlin Brown, the dazzling dynamo of the court and a true inspiration to aspiring athletes everywhere. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Jazz, welcome to the show. This has been a long time coming. I can't begin to tell you guys who are listening to this right now, watching this right now on YouTube, how special this young lady is. She caught our attention from the first time we went out to a tournament, and her performance just continued to rise and elevate. I saw a lot of challenges that she had to go through as far as, I mean, they played one of the top AAU teams in the country with her and like 2 other All-Americans, but it was like the mighty 300. They went all the way up there to Louisville, Kentucky, with just 6 players. Something I ain't never seen before in my life. And they was out there handling people, winning games and just balling. And it's just something special about this young lady with her work ethic. We're gonna talk all about that today. So let's get this thing cracking. And if anybody out there from Louisiana like me, y'all know it's got to be smooth like jazz. Well, that's gonna be the theme today. Smooth like jazz. So Jazz, take us back to the beginning. When did you start playing basketball, or when did you fall in love with the game?
So I started playing basketball my 5th grade. Well, the end of my 4th grade, 5th grade year. So I started because I could have started younger, but we really couldn't find no teams. And yeah, when I first started, I was gonna be playing with boys, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna play with no boys. So my dad just taught me how to play defense.
Yeah, and that's kind of your specialty. That's really where you come into play. It ain't about getting 20 or 30 points with you. It's about getting every rebound. It's about running up and down that court, making blocks, stopping the ball. Your defense is like crazy. Does your heart rate ever elevate? Because I know you work out 24/7. I bet your heart rate never elevate. You be running all game long.
No.
That is absolutely madness. Well, since we'll keep with that theme, how would you describe your game to someone who's never had the opportunity to watch you, Jazz?
I'll say I'm very like dominant, because every game I know I work hard and I know everybody can't do what I do. So,
well, you talked about 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐞. Who would you say you emulate? Because I see a DeWanna Bonner, KT. I saw a DeWanna Bonner. Who do you try to emulate on the court? Or who do you try to play like?
I don't know. I just try to play like myself.
Look, she's so humble. She say be humble. All right. now we got to talk about this summer, because when we originally went to the games, I don't know why. I can't remember what made us want. Oh, Talia Parker. We went to see the Banshees to see Talia Parker. So we was over there to see Talia Parker, and we like, oh, and Honesty. A shout out to Honesty Hawkins, because Honesty is a YouGotNext alumni. She was on season 2 of the show. So we were like, man, we got to go see these Banshees play when we get to the tournament. We get to the tournament. Of course, the first person you see is Markayla Johnson. She told. We like, oh, man, what? Who is this? So then all of a sudden, a coach we rock with, they reach out to us and they like, oh yeah, that's my kid. That's my kid. We like, all right, go. So then we see Janiyah Williams. But you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, 2-5 come in the game. 2-5 come in the game. We like, who is this now? And I'm talking about sprinting up and down the court, making things happen, blocking, rebounding, making the right passes. I mean, you did everything so fundamentally sound. We were like, damn, this Banshees team is loaded. We were so excited. So tell us, what was it like playing with those young ladies and representing the state of Oklahoma over the summer on the nationwide scene?
I really had fun with them. It's like it felt like family, because I used to play with them like 7th grade year, like long time ago. So we used to play BTR together. That was like old. But playing with them, it was just fun. Like I would play with them again.
Do you recognize the greatness that's in Oklahoma? Like I personally, now I'm a Louisiana kid, and we may get 2 or 3 dope female hoopers per year, and maybe we're a little bit underrated from that perspective. But I feel like Oklahoma don't get its roses. Do you guys feel like y'all kind of the underdog? Because between Oklahoma City and Tulsa and Norman, I mean, it is a crazy amount of talent in the state of Oklahoma. If we kept all of the Oklahoma talent in at Oklahoma school, y'all could compete with any university in the country. University in the country. Do you and your teammates, do y'all feel like Oklahoma's being overlooked a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we should get like a lot of recognition. Like we should get like a lot of showcases down here.
Now you wear 2-5 on AAU. What number you wear during the regular season?
15.
15. Is that a special number to you, Carmelo?
Yes.
Tell us about 15. Tell us about that number story. Why 15?
So I was originally 3, and I came to PC West and somebody else had 3. So I was like, I just want 15, but 15 really represents my mom, because her birthday is March 15th. So I was like, 15.
Oh, that's dope. That's super dope. You gonna try to keep that number when you go play college? Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I looked at Jazz after one show. Now we about to talk about track here in a second. Because you are a phenom when it comes to track. Kevin did not understate that. You do basketball world, but I looked at you and I say, Jazz, I mean, you win the state championships at track. I mean, that's gonna be your sport, right? You just having fun with this AAU. You're like, no. Hey, I plan on taking basketball to the WNBA. You look me dead in my eyes. You're like, I'm going all the way with this basketball thing. You was deadly serious, and so what's up with that? I mean, why the passion for basketball?
Because I love it. Like, I really do. I really want to go to college to do both.
And you can. I think that's possible, huh, KT? Are they? Yeah, you could do track and basketball. I'm pretty sure LSU got a scholarship for you. I'm pretty sure some schools out there that'll be willing to work. I just picked a school, Kevin, randomly. It just so happened to be my university.
That wasn't random if it's your university, B. Jones.
I had to randomly pick one that was good at basketball.
Yeah, they got good in track. Yeah, but LSU, Florida has a good one. I mean, Texas. You could mention anybody, but
semantics. All right, Jazz. Let's talk about this track, because you are. Did y'all see Jazz? you lightning fast, Jay. Hey, I tripped out when I saw your 200-meter run. You be moving, sis. Them long legs be gone. You like the 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞, the girls' track or something like that, man. What's up? Now, when'd you start running track? Tell us a little bit about your track career.
So it's really natural. So when I was, yes.
You ain't go through a lot of training for that.
No. I was 3 years old in our old house. So I used to, like, the hallways used to be like this small. And I used to just run through there. And my dad would be like, slow down before you hurt yourself. And I would never hurt myself. So, like, it was back and forth, back and forth. And then my dad, he told me a story on how, like, my aunt was a track star. And she had big scholarships. So, like, it's just natural.
Well, that's what's up. Now, what was it like winning a state championship? That's something that very few people gonna be able to come on this show or any show and say that they were a sophomore in high school and won their state championship. Like, goodness, what was that experience like? Being the fastest kid in the 200 in the state of Texas. I mean, the state of Oklahoma.
It was exciting, but like I was just like, another one. Like, I want another one.
You hungry? You want some more?
Yeah.
Why you be out there running that basketball on that basketball court like you be running the track? I thought you were just gonna go clean straight through the baseline one time. You was running so fast. I was like, Lord help her. Somebody. I'm just messing with you, Jazz. I'm just messing with you. You be moving on that basketball court though. You be moving. All right, real quick. We not a recruiting show, but we got 1 minute left. Are you and your family, y'all talking about recruiting? Y'all talking about kind of what schools, or y'all starting to fill some offers or some calls or some interest?
Yeah.
Look, she ain't giving us much on that one. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. So what part of the country? Y'all want to stay in Oklahoma? Y'all want to move away? What y'all thinking?
I don't want to stay in Oklahoma.
Ooh, now I know that. First off, the wings at Tez just went down. They upset, but I'm pretty sure your mom and your dad gonna miss you. You gonna be all right getting out of Oklahoma?
Oh, they're coming with me.
What?
Yeah.
That's cheating. That's cheating if you take the family with you. What you gonna major in when you get to school?
I really want to do a sports psychologist.
I thought you were gonna say I want to do SportsLifeTalk. I'm about to say
no.
Send out the employment contract. Let's go ahead and get that rolling. Sports psychologist. We might have to add a segment on here for sports psychologists. So as soon as you get your sports psychology license, we're gonna have to bring you back and like we do a segment. Like you know what I'm saying, the sounds of jazz or something like that, where you get to, hey kids, make sure that you take care of yourself on the court and off the court. You know, you give them some good tidbits, you know, so they can stay mentally strong, have that mental fortitude for the game. All right, you like playing games, Jazz? We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. All right, here we go. Welcome to the championship rounds. This is a part of the show with KT and I. We let our hat down. We compete a little bit, but now you are officially calling all the shots. All right. So have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes.
I know you did, because you chose dancer. You chose me earlier in the show. That was a micro version. Now we finna up the ante a little bit, okay? So now we finna give you some complex pressure, which you got to look through several different layers of this answer to try to figure out which direction you want to go, okay? We're finna make it much, much, much more difficult for that. And I do believe that I'm the defending champ. Yeah, I am. I've been winning most of them. All right, so here we go. Round number 1. Jazz, would you rather get the game-winning steal and you throw the ball to your teammate going down the court? Now, it's like 10 seconds left to go in the game. You steal the ball, you throw it to your teammate, they hit the layup, y'all win the game. So it's a steal plus assist and the win, or
hustle back on defense and you take a charge. You then get fouled, and that leads to you sinking the game-winning free throws.
I'd rather get a steal and make the layup.
Yeah! Let's go! That's how you get this thing kicked off. One more, y'all. Cap that. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Would you rather Netflix, come to the state of Oklahoma. They pull out 5 sensational stories. Your story is one of those stories in a documentary that they're going to film over Netflix for the next 2 years. So, you know, when you go to class, when you go to the gym, when you go to track practice, you can have cameras following you around for the next 2 years. Or
host your own food show on YouTube where you travel the world, interviewing other high school players, getting to know more about them while eating at their favorite places to eat in the towns that they play in.
The food talk.
the what?
The food.
No! Jazz, you ain't gonna eat but 5 wings.
I love food though. I love food.
All right, so if it ain't wings, what you eat? I'm sorry, we gotta ask. What your favorite food is?
Pasta. I love chicken Alfredo.
I love chicken Alfredo. You can't find us a spot like that in Putnam City. You can't find us a spot like that. Hey, somebody from Oklahoma City, please tell us where we go get the Alfredo pasta so we can load up and go watch Jazz run up and down this court. All right.
If you're new to the show, then first, thank you for checking us out. Secondly, what took you so long? And if you don't know that B. Jones and I were sneakerheads, so for round 3, we stop asking questions and we let our kicks do the talking. We have a segment on our live show which you can watch Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Central Time, right here on our YouTube channel, where B. Jones turns into a shoe guru and he presents a pair of shoes that he feels are worthy of your financial donations. So before the show, B. Jones and I selected a pair of shoes that we thought Jazz would like, and whichever one she decides helps the winner win this episode's game. So Jazz, what I'm going to do, I'm going to count down from 3. And once I do that, I need for you to say, hold that sneaker. Once you do that, B. Jones and I, we're going to show you what we got, okay?
Okay.
All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
I had to go with the Putnam Citywest colors, KT.
I got the playoff 13s. I got the Hooper shoes, as B. Jones would say. So if you're a Hooper shoe, these are.
I ain't had time to put the teal laces in there. But just think when we throw them teal laces in there, how clean that's gonna be.
I like the one. I like the high tops.
The Mouth of the South.
Yes.
And still, I told you, man, I was gonna cap that head. You know what I'm saying? Cap that, KT. I told y'all who's gonna win. Jazz, my girl, though. Jasmine, kinfolk. Jasmine, it wasn't even fair. I'm
not really a fan of jazz music anyway, so I'm being.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even fair, Jazz. You've been kinfolk for a minute now. All right, here we go. We talked about the past. We talked a little bit about what's going on. I still got to ask you what we're going to see when we come up there to see Putnam Citywest. We'll say that next, but you got to tell us that we got to go what the future going to hold. All right. So the title of the show, Sports Life Talks, You Got Next. So everybody that's watching, they want to know what's up next for Jazzlin Brown.
I really want to win state title in track and basketball.
There it is. Y'all heard it. Now, me and KT, it ain't too far for us to get up there to Putnam City. Is it? How far are we from Oklahoma City? Probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we coming for sure. This one. Do y'all ever play Edmond North at all?
No, we don't play them.
Oh, it would have been great to see kind of you and 'ncaaw play in the same game. That would have been kind of cool. But either way, you got some big things going on. So we're gonna come up there and see you play. But what are we gonna see out of this team? Y'all gonna be getting some buckets? Is it gonna be fast paced? What's the expectation out of this Putnam City West team?
You're going to see fast pace, a lot of transition, layups, threes, defense, everything.
I'm coming. Hey, fresh off some Taz wings. I'm gonna be warmed up in everything. I'm gonna be ready to get some buckets. Let's go, KT.
All right. So, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
I want to give a shout out to Coach Duran, my coach, and I want to give a shout out to my dad and my mom because they really is positive. So. This is motivating me every single day.
And I'm gonna tell you something. They kind of set the standard of parents because they be at everything. I'm telling you, they was there. Daddy was coming and giving me 5, showing me they was there. I knew it was somewhere around that court we was gonna find your folks whenever you play. So they are dope parents, real down to earth. We can 100% see where you get it from. So shout out to your mom and your dad and your marketing manager. That person was cool too. I didn't catch their name, but they was pretty cool as well. So they put some stuff together for you. But all right, KT.
All right, so this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Jazz, who are you calling out? Who do you think should have next?
Jayla.
All right, where's Jayla? Jayla Constant?
Thompson. You say
Constant.
Constant.
Yeah.
Say it one more time for me.
Jayla Constant.
All right, Jayla Constant. You are officially on the clock. Tell us a little bit about Jayla. She who?
Yeah, she's our point guard.
All right, what class is she?
2026.
Okay, so we got some time. All right, Jayla Constant, you are officially on the clock. We're going to get you on the show. Your ticket has been punched. So we can't wait to hear back from you and get you. Hopefully, we'll be able to get her in season 4. If not, we'll definitely get her in season 5 before senior year. But I'm hoping we can get you on the show sooner or later. But Jazzlin Brown, hey, you got next. You are the truth. You are a future phenom. I love your energy. I love your vibe. I love your work ethic. You bring it each and every time. Even when it was 6 against the world, you brought that same vivaciousness, that same genuine attitude and that want and that hunger. And it's nothing but up. If it's up, then it's stuck. Because I know for a fact you're going to go up and you're going to do major things. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a Hey, SportsLifeTalk Nation. That is the final buzzer. Thank y'all for staying tuned for another episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, man. The show is just a blessing. Y'all are a blessing. We can't do this without you. Me and KT, we made a commitment. We said we was going to be the hardest working cats in podcasting. We knew that if we were going to carry the mantle of fit women's basketball, that we were going to have to outwork some of the other shows. We were going to have to outwork some of the other hosts. And that's what we promised y'all we're going to do. We're going to keep holding it down and we're going to keep pushing forward. But we need your love. We need you to help us, to help the game. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you go to our social media platforms at Sports Life Talk. Tap in with us. We accessible. We are not out there to the point where we can't talk to nobody. So please, if you got a question, if you know somebody, tag us in, shoot us a DM. We would love to hear from each and every one of y'all. Also, this show is a podcast version too. All of our 400-something shows we got on podcast, so you can listen to the show anywhere in the car. You don't have to be on YouTube. You can go to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you listen to your podcast. And if you want to come on the show and you need a way, you're like, hey, I think my story need to be told. Jazzlin forgot to say my name. Go to our website, yougotnext.com. Click on the nominations tab and tell us a little bit about who you are. And on that website, have some fun because we got pictures of guests. We got all kind of stuff we've been doing across the country. It's just a dope website. We took a lot of time and energy, and we got our top 5s on there. So if you're curious, like, I wonder what their top 5 is, you can go on our website and yougotnext.com and see that. All right. Well, I think that's about done it, KT. I get a little choked up. Like I said, it's towards the end of the year, but we appreciate y'all so much. Y'all, please, man, we got some big stuff coming in 2024, the year of the Mamba. Hey, we looking for Mambas out there, so y'all make sure y'all send us some good people. KT, let's go home, man.
Well, Jazz, thank you. First of all, thank you for finally coming on the show. I'm glad we finally got you on here. Secondly, whatever you need from us, please let us know, and just know we got your back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
We coming. That's right. We coming. Hey, I don't know how to sing all of the stars, but Jazz, you the truth. We love you, little sis. Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another because together we are better, and keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet!
What was crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always things working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports life, talking this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sports life, talking this.